I think it's pretty normal for anyone jumping into politics to be met with some suspicion. I've certainly raised an eyebrow and wondered what their intentions were. Intentions matter. At least they always have for me, and I think they do for most people. That's why the first question people always ask a prospective politician is, why do you want to get into politics? And if they're a friend, the rest of that question is, are you crazy? Well, based on my education and career, the obvious reason is the environment. But that is not the only reason. My interest in politics was sparked because of my papa. My papa was a veteran who served in the Army as a cartographer in World War II. He always asserted, though, that his service truly came after the war, from his work for veterans at Unit 26, Army, Navy, and Air Force Veterans Club. There he served as president, past president, lifetime member, and unit historian. He was most proud of his Award of Merit for his lifetime service to Army, Navy, and Air Force veterans. My papa's life centered around his involvement with Unit 26, and that meant so did his own children's lives, and then his grandchildren's. I love the memories I have of the annual family picnics. They are why I have superior skills at potato sack and egg on a spoon racing. As a kid, I looked forward to the day that I could finally go into Unit 26 myself. It all seemed so mysterious in there. I remember peeking through the door as I waited for Papa to come outside. When I finally turned 19, my very first drink was with my Papa at Unit 26. I met him weekly there for a beer as I was attending UBC, and I sat with his friends, the men and women that served our country, and listened to their often spirited discussions. These conversations made politics real to me. These were people I knew. I finally understood why my papa, known as Ron Andy Cap Robinson, had spent so much time there and cared so much about making the lives of veterans better. I watched the real impacts of government policies on his aging friends and heard their concerns for the next generation of those returning from service. That's how I learned that leadership in government really matters. That's why I got interested in politics. I love my papa, and I miss our conversations about how to make things better. I remember the pulsing vein that appeared on his forehead when he spoke of the frustrations and profound disappointment he had about how veterans were treated by the Conservative government at the time. It's why in 2015, the year before he passed away, even in his decline, he did what he could to see that Harjit Sajjan would be elected in the riding he had lived in his whole life, Vancouver South. I can only hope that he would be proud to know that I am now running to serve my country as an MP, and the opportunity to continue his legacy of making a difference for something he centered his whole world around, serving veterans. The platitudes of the incumbents party and a voice that isn't inside the room in Ottawa can't get help for the veterans in this riding. I look forward to spending time with our military service members and veterans. I look forward to serving those who serve us. My papa was a man of high expectations, and I would never want to let him down. I'm Jennifer Grenz, and I'm running because it's time for a seat at the table for North Island Powell River. I'm running for my papa.